Basically, this was day one of learning HTML, but some improvements were made. So day two of learning HTML, you're going to learn about this link made here and this running alternately. Is it alternate? Let's check it. Yeah, it's alternate. You are going to learn about this behavior, how to design this one, and yeah, this is basically what we are going to learn in day two HTML. So we're gonna click the link. So basically day two, let's look. We have everything structured between in the middle, aligned at the center, and the text structure, font family. Basically day two. So you are going to learn about this day two. How was this basically about tags? Okay, this is the bold tag abbreviated by the small letter B, and this one italic tag abbreviated by letter I. This is the strong tag, basically the same as this B. They are the same. So this is big tag abbreviated by this letter big. You're going to see it, and this hello guy. Yeah, that was just a name. Now, how are we going to design this? This is the best and awesome, but don't miss it. And again, don't miss out design this. Okay, so again, we are going to learn about the view of a hyperlink. This is an hyperlink. We are going to see it. How was this structured? So when I go back to my VS Code, this is basically yeah, this is day two. Let's say day one first. This was the structure of day one. So day two, then we go to day two. On day two now, what are we going to learn? This is day two of HTML. So let's start. This is the body background color black. So basically, let's check our body for day two so that you can be seeing it. It's my browser. Here is it. Our background is black, red fonts, and different types of fonts. You are going to see that. So let's go to VS Code day two. So basically, this is day two. This is explained. Now, what am I going to explain? The font size is set to large. The font size will be much bigger. When I set it to small, basically I set it to small and save the changes. Let's go to our website. Basically, you see the fonts are now smaller. They are small even. Hope you can see it clearly. So go back. Here we see text is aligned center. Text alignment is center. So for example, text alignment, let me say it's left. Yeah, you'll see how the text will be aligned. Control S. The text will be aligned on the left side. You can see basically this is what I mean, but we're gonna align it back to the center and make the fonts larger. It's basically Control S, then Control S to save it. So basically we come to the p tag. On the p tag, let's see what's happening on the p tag. This is the p tag, the paragraph. This means the paragraph. This is the image. This is the MAQ. The MAQ is basically the running word. This is day two of HTML. So basically this is styling blue, and the heading once I give it a font family of this. So so we go come here. This is, like I said, the behavior to alternate. We save this, but before that, let me For this, let me save. Let's study the structure of this day 2. What is it? What is its direction? How it goes? So basically, we got back to our browser. On day 2, we can see it's going to the left direction, so, and comes out on the right part. So what are we gonna do? Let's set it to be alternate. We'll see the changes. Let's see it. So basically it's now moving towards the left side. See the difference? It's brilliant. So let's go back to our VS Code. Now let's see basically about the tags. The bold tag I already explained is abbreviated by B. So this is how it is written now. This P tag is what I was saying when we were starting the unit of day 2. So we come to the italic treated by this I, the strong tag, which I said basically is the same as this P tag. So big is the one that I already shown you. Now this is the strike I was telling you, don't miss it. Now on this strike, so now this is the strike. So hello, the price for sugar is, let's say this is a shop, an e-commerce site. Actually 50k. So let's say we are making an e-commerce site, so basically that way. Now I come here and say, so let's say let's use just a P tag, heading to tag here. Let's say 20. Contrast, let's save it. Once we save it, let's go back to our site. So you can see this actually how it works basically on e-commerce site. So you are being shown that the price has been reduced from 50 shillings to 20 shillings. So that's basically how it looks like. So that's the purpose of a strike. So let's say our strike was written STRIKE, that's a strike. So let's see about the hyperlinks. Although these are not a hyperlink, these are tag, these are image tag, but SRC, this means the source of an image. So this is my source. Now href equals index.html. This is now a link to another site, especially when you are referring. Mostly you see, let me move this. Mostly when you're in a website, what do you see? You see something like click here. Yeah, click here. Click here. So basically that always what appears on a website. Let's check it out. So you see you're always being given something like this. Click here to apply, something like that. So basically let's go on. Let's learn more about a button. So a button, yeah, that one. Let me remove the caps now. Control Z. I'm gonna use the small letters, which is perfect. Yeah, that way. So that's a button. That's the design. Look at the button, how it looks like. So let's say inside the button, I'm gonna say submit. That's a submit, yes. Now I save this. Let's structure the style of this pattern. So we write the pattern that way. Open the curly braces. So you're gonna set its text to what? Let's set its width to 70 pixels. Px means pixels. So next thing, height, let's set it to 40 pixels. Padding, so padding is actually the space between the letters, so let me use a padding of 3px. Now after padding, then what's the next thing? Background color of this. Let's set the background color to be red. Then set font family. Let's use this. Basically, let's save it. Now look at this. We are still learning CSS. Button, semicolon, hover. What does that hover mean? So basically we'll see and I'll explain it to you. So basically I'll explain it to you. So we open the curly braces. Once you open the curly braces, then what will be the color when we hover the cursor? So we want our color to change to, our background is red, so we could change to something like, let's just say blue. That color. Then we save. That is basically Ctrl S. So once we save, let's check our site. Basically you can see something. Look at this. Now let's change the background color when we hover our mouse. So we come back to VS Code. Let's add some, basically another thing. I think is in, is out. Basically let's leave that one first. So let's first say we are going to see the background color. Once you over, let's change the background. Basically let's make it black. Then save it. Ctrl S. So Ctrl S. Once you over it, once you over the cursor, basically I hope you can see it clearly. It's actually nice. So this is day 2 of learning HTML. Basically guys, you can see how these functions. So on day, what are we going to learn on day 3? Basically I don't want you to miss it. Basically what are we going to learn on day 3? So what are we going to do? We are going to create another hyperlink to direct us to our day 3. So basically let's create an hyperlink inside a button. So we are going to create a button. Basically that button, Inside the pattern we add an A tag. Basically when you add an A tag, so it's going to redirect us to day 3. So let's write day 3. Yeah, there is it. Then save it. So I want us to style this A tag inside day 3. How are we going to style it? Going to say button. Make sure you follow closely. Want us to style the A tag. So we are going to say button on day 3. Oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm correct. Button. So on the button, what follows? Check A tag follows. So write A again. To put an A, open the curly braces. So once you open the curly braces, what's next? So we are going to change the color to be aqua. Actually, I don't know that color. Control S. So yeah. Basically, let's copy this. Control C. Once you have the mouse there, come here. Hover. Let's change it to red. Basically, I think I should remove this. Yeah. So let's see how it looks like. So we don't have there's something missing. Oh, here is it. Yeah, is it? We didn't put the name of the text. Let's say day 3. So let's write it that way. Then we save it. After we save it, then we go back and check it. So basically, this wonderful. So let's click day 3. So this is what we have learned on. It's wonderful what we've learned here on day 2. So basically, let's look here. Day 3. This day 3. Actually, this you see, this is an improved format. Basically, we are going to learn about divs and everything. So don't miss the lesson. We'll build it one by one. Let me give you a brief introduction of day 3. So look at day 3. We are going to build this navigation bar. Everything we're gonna add some features here. So don't miss out day 3 of building this. Thanks. Subscribe to my channel and you're welcome. Share it. This is day 2 of learning HTML. Thanks.